Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of Byzantine Empire campaign till 1444. And then U4. So, I want to give some time to look at the map. Because I've found some interesting stuff, as the Holy Roman Empire is not actually doing so hot. See all of Italy over here. It's now owned by Tuscany. It's been really interesting how they managed to break themselves off. Congrats to you, Duchess Matilda of Tuscany. Fine job. And Savoy. I think with their size, not going to last very long. So Humbert, not going to be very humble anymore. Yeah, not doing very well. Vicious rumors. As for the east, too much has happened. A lot of the Russian lands are scattered. The Slavic religion is now pretty much non-existent, minus Pomerania. Romula is same as ever was. And Tengri is now, I think it's a bit more divided. Buddhism growing nicely. And Jewish is gone. Solominsko, or paganism, is still prevalent. Though, it's all pretty much divided amongst itself. Okay. Oh, and for the rest of it, England still holds onto its provinces right here. They didn't try to invade France any much longer. France remains partly the same. England owns a tiny bit of Scotland, I believe. No, Scotland actually owns a bit of England. And Scotland's a bit divided. With Soya, something. And Ireland, of course, it's remained divided. Brittany remains partly in whole, minus just one man. And Iberia is a bit contested on whether or not it's going to rule. Christianity is still trying to build itself. Aragon is pretty much dead, along with Barcelona. And Portugal is non-existent. Almighty. As for the rest of the world over here, India is shaping up very nicely. Have some large players over here. Have the Seljuks pretty much ruling over Saudi Arabia and Persia. We have a Rum revolt. A Rumite revolt. Hopefully it'll break it up, make it much easier for me to conquer. And North Africa is still partly divided. Still all Sunni and Mafsai. Stay over here. Oh, Jewish. Judaism still exists. One province. But not to be concerned about that. We should continue on campaign. So we can hold a grand tournament. So, no thank you. Can we invite the Jews back? No. That's all we can do. We had a big rebellion, which means we still have one faction left, with low crown authority. And you just make you like me a tiny bit. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it like. You'll probably win the revoltas, actually, won't you? No, you just design Imperius. should that be contested? Should I own this? No, not really. I have a man in jail who hates my guts. Because you revolted. We have you. As much as you're hating me, best of what I can do. So you like me, 69%. Great number. You can also build a retinue, but I don't really have money to do that. All of our council's working on a lot of things. Crown Authority is fine. We'd like to bump this up, but has kind of a heavy hit right now. Can't afford a 10% knockdown on opinion, when most of all people hate us and like us a tiny bit. I mean, we're getting there. I don't have anyone who absolutely loves us, but not enough to revolt. It's a fine line. And we do need to worry about Mousel Levy being way too long. So I think we should start just speeding things up. While we wait for opposition to strike again. I love Wallachia. That's how it's spelled. Pardon my butchering. Oh, and right it is. That's great. Probably should get rid of some of this land that way. Though for now, I'll just hold on to it. I don't believe. Well, come to think of it, it would be very good if I got rid of this. Oh, I'm carousing. What's what? I own the whole thing. Go. I am the best at video games. You see? And they're gone. So what kind of things can I do? I mean, I have claims on all this land. I have the jerk claims. So, it wouldn't be that bad if I decided to take it over. I would like to reclaim all my Orthodox land. At the very least, so to strengthen my position that I have. Plus the Geo Empire. I do have all this that I would like to reclaim. As most of my land is now divided. And taking back Rome, that's something I would like to do sometime. Let's see, what else can I do? Can I restore the Roman Empire yet? No. But I know I can hold a feast. First feast of the game. Feast. There we go. I have given the orders for a great feast to be hosted in Constantinople. Let the preparations begin. Let's see who's not going to be there. Oh. While I was busy preparing for my feast, a troop of wandering Gudulars arrived at the castle. They looked a bit ragged, but their performance entertained the whole castle. Perhaps try thinking about offering them my patronage. Why not? Everyone was talking about the musicians, and I finally had some time off the preparations for my feast, so I could see my own eyes and hear my own ears what people were talking about. The musicians were good, and they were looking for a patron. Let's do it. The best part about preparing for a feast is deciding what food stuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar, and duck spices, wine, and ale, honey for the desserts, and cheese, and perhaps even a swan or peacock. Spin largely. Barely it's got some people like me. Most preparations for the feast have been made. Not only I have the invitations to send. Oh boy. My beloved brother, Adrianus, has now considered that he's not married. Fine. Let's find someone to marry. So Joel, let's find you a woman who is not in prison, who is, of course, not married, not a ruler. My religion, as in my culture group, who's certainly adult, and okay. Let's find, oh, she's perfect. There we go. You want to marry someone? That's who you should marry. Oh, so no one... Oh, everyone was starting to come to my feast, been a lovely feast. All the guests are finally arrived. Already is in the cooks that work day and night preparing the food, and the castle has never looked lovelier. Welcome to my feast. Yes. I started talking to one of my guests at the feast, and I found them most interesting. Hours flew by, wine bottles were emptied, and other guests have excused themselves and went to bed. But we kept talking to the wee hours. I'm a friend now, with the man of Cyprus. Now we're friends, after you vaulted against me. Birth of the Assassins. You're my nephew. What is spreading about the Shia missionary Hassan al-Shiba has found a religious order known as the Hashanishans, somewhere in western Persia. Using trickery and guile, the mysterious cult of trained killers has seized control of the mountain fortress of Al-Mut and converted to their headquarters. Already extreme and violent murders can be traced back to Hassan's devoted and fearless disciples. These Hadith smokers are harmless. Oh yes. Not that far from I am. I'm sure the most beautiful lady would be my dinner partner, and I would feast until I kept refilling both of our wine glasses. My charm and winning smile made it possible for her to stay unresponsive. It didn't take long till she looked at me with more than just her eyes. I'd like to show you to my castle, especially the bedchamber. The last of the guests have returned home, and everyone agreed it was the year's greatest feast. Oh, tooltip. I believe that's supposed to be there. Okay. They don't have a debug on. Let's see. No. Nope. I don't know. See that my brother Adros asked me to fief his own govern. I did mention that you would have a church career, actually. Hey, you would like to go to church? How do you go to church? Arr! You're married. Oh well. But you have a paranoid, honest, slow, underhanded rogue of a wife. Aren't you supposed to be happy? Oh, I want a siege. Why is Theodoro? It's a huge issue. Can't even raise any troops, right? So yeah, 176. There's a laugh. Oh, no, mess with. Shall hold a summer fair. I given the order that a summer fair should be held in Constantinople. Yes. Summer fair's archery contest went very well. The cloud and space around it was filled with arrows, but some of them hit the bullseye, some of them had missed the cloud altogether. The winner of the most modest man, who disappeared rather quickly after he collected this prize. Paranoid. Well, I shall find and arrest that man. It's Robin Hood now. The sudden explosion of several important Jewish merchants has done some damage. Bah. We're doing fine. Even if should have frowned upon jugglers, I call them gleemen. I enjoyed the humorous and bally acts for the summer fair. Very good. Well, these people are not too upset now about these videos too long. Mostly everyone likes me now. Mostly. The peddlers are loading the wares and the merchants are all taking down their stalls. Jugglers, strolling players, and other entertainers are preparing to leave. The summer fair is now almost over. Very nice. Next dollar attainment. Maybe when I have 1,000 gold ducats. Hope we lost our steward. Oh, you're my bastard. No, not. Who's your parents? My sister. Oh, no. There you go. Good news. White stag. Now we need a new council. Is that the best we have? I think we need to research economy tech. Because are we being beaten? Triple 18? Pope has triple 18. Yeah, we're not the center of the world anymore. Not coming over that. A lot more vessels now. I mean, a lot more soldiers vessels. And no, almost everyone likes me. It's nice to know. Well, truce is already over. So we literally got nothing from you. Oh, we do have truce. 1096. Well, I've got the followers and hunting dogs. You have now send your horse to prepare your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the great white stag. I believe that's we get that since I am. Since I am already having. Yeah, I'm already hunting. It's an automatic hunting thing. So in weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However you find, rather enjoy being out in the wilds. All the daily physical activity makes you feel stronger. Big money. It's not 20% anyway. You have returned to your cult, but the hunt of the elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. I won't give up. I can hold feast. Another feast in my name. But, in the meantime, I'm going to call this a part. So I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye.